Hello, my wonderful grandchildren. Do you know you're my grandchildren? Lila Rose and Levi Charles. And today's Friday, and I think it's gonna be hot. I saw yesterday you guys were out playing in the water. Well, you might be doing that again today because it's gonna be hot. Look at this, Gram's got short sleeve shirt on. And look, I got a little suntan yesterday. I was outside, and look, I'm wearing this necklace that you guys gave me for my birthday. See, now I get to wear it because you could see it. Before, I had shirts up to here and turtlenecks and big sweatshirts and hoods, and you couldn't see it. But now you can, so I'm wearing it. Oh, here's our friends, Curious George and Cat in the Hat. Yesterday I read to you a Berenstain Bears gardening book, remember? And I said I would read Lila a Clifford book, and I'm kind of running out of Clifford books. I was going to read this, but I think I read this already. Clifford's Puppy Days, when he's a little baby. If I didn't read it to you, can you call me on the phone or tell Mommy to tell me if I didn't read it? Because if I read it, you could just watch it again, right? It's great to read books again and again, but I'd rather read something else. And as I said, I'm running out of Clifford books, but I found this book. Even though it's not this time of the year, look, Clifford is celebrating a certain holiday. Can you look at the cover and guess what it might be? Do you know what this is? That's a big turkey that he's smelling. And what's this? You know what that is. That's a pumpkin. And there's some other squashes. Oh, look. There's Indian corn right there. Oh, those are grapes. That's Indian corn. It's Thanksgiving. Do you remember Thanksgiving? Where we eat turkey and we sit at a big table? This book is called Clifford's Thanksgiving Visit. He's going to go visit someone for Thanksgiving. Who do you think he might visit? Sometimes we visit our family, right? Maybe he's visiting his grandma or his mommy or his daddy. Let's see who he's visiting. Oh, look at that. Do you remember what that's from? Why would Clifford be dressed like a clown? Anyone know? I know. Look. There's Emily Elizabeth. She's dressed up too. When do we get dressed up in silly costumes? Who can tell me? Levi? Halloween! So Halloween comes right before Thanksgiving. So I think that's what's going on here. Let's see. Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth. My dog Clifford and I have a lot of fun on Halloween. Then as soon as Halloween is over, we start looking forward to Thanksgiving. See, we were right. They're dressed up for Halloween, which is the end of October, and then Thanksgiving is in November. Last Thanksgiving, my family flew away to visit my grandma. Clifford had to stay home. Our neighbors took care of him. They were very kind, but Clifford got lonely. He thought about his own family, his father, his sisters, Bonnie and Claudia, his brother Nero. They all live in different places. Wow, look at that big, happy Clifford guy. Most of all, Clifford thought about his mom. He decided to spend Thanksgiving with her. She lives in the city. Oh, that's why he's happy. He's thinking of visiting his mom. Who do we know who lives in a city? Let's think. Who lives in a city? Anyone have a guess? Levi? Aunt Em and Uncle Josh live in a city, right? They live in New York City. Yeah, with big buildings. Early Thanksgiving morning, Clifford started out. It was easy. There weren't many cars. But as he got near the city, there were a lot of cars. Everybody seemed to be going to see their moms. Wow, look at all those cars and trucks on the road. Some drivers were in a hurry. They bumped into Clifford and honked at him. Honk, honk. Oh my goodness, what's Clifford on? What's he climbing on top of? A bridge. Clifford came to a bridge. There were no cars on it. They had all stopped. He wondered why. Do you know why? See this here? This is a drawbridge, and it opens up when a boat has to come through. A boat that's too tall to fit under the bridge. See? It opens up, and there goes the boat. And look at Clifford. He's kind of stuck. One side of his body's on one part of the bridge, and the other side of his body's on the other side. Oh, no. Poor Clifford. Look at him. He fell in the water like he's going to go swimming. Clifford was wet and cold. He didn't want to get back on the highway. What are these? We know that's a train, right? There was only one other way to go. Uh-oh. The tunnel was dark and narrow. Suddenly there was a roar and a bright light in Clifford's eyes. What is it? It's the train. The train stopped. The people inside were as surprised as Clifford was. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Oh look, some of them are reading their newspapers and then they say, whoa, that's a shock. Oh, look at Clifford. He couldn't turn around, so he pushed the train back to the station. Then he jumped up to the street. Do you know what that kind of train is called underground in the city? It says right there. It starts with an S, right? It's called a subway. He was in a strange neighborhood. Nothing looked familiar. Where was his mom? Oh, look at all those tall buildings. Clifford saw a very tall building. He climbed up to look around. Do you think Aunt Em and Uncle Josh might live in one of these? I'll tell you, this one kind of looks like where they live. They don't live in a super duper tall building. He could see his old neighborhood. He could see his mom's home. He jumped down and started walking. A Thanksgiving Day parade was blocking his way. Clifford usually likes parades. Have you guys ever watched the Thanksgiving Day parade where there's big giant floats and balloons? Look at that. That's the real Clifford, but this is a big balloon Clifford. Sometimes that's in the parade. That's pretty cool. But he was in a hurry to get to his mom. He decided to take a shortcut. Look at that. That's the end of the balloon, and that's the real Clifford. He was almost there. He passed some kids playing football in the park. Clifford didn't mean to, but he wound up in the game. At last, he found his mom. Look, she lives... Oh, I think she lives in that apartment building. And there she is in the window. He's looking at her through the window. She was happy to see her little boy. Aww. Her owner was happy too. He served them a nice Thanksgiving dinner. Look, Clifford gets a whole turkey. I was having fun at Grandma's house, right? Emily Elizabeth is at her grandma's having Thanksgiving. But I kept thinking about Clifford. I wonder if he was thinking about me. He was. He loves his mom, but as soon as he could, he hurried home. So did I. He's going to run home, and she is going to fly home in an airplane. Because I am thankful for Clifford, and he is thankful for me. The end. That's what Thanksgiving's about, right? Being thankful. We know that. And I am thankful for you too. And I am thankful it's going to be a beautiful day. Graham's going to go outside, get some fresh air. Hopefully I won't be sneezing too much from the pollen and my allergies, but soon that'll be over. And remember, if I read Puppy Days, if I didn't read Puppy Days to you, let me know and then I'll read it. All right? All right. Love you guys. Oh, wait. Somebody wants to blow a kiss to you. One day when I can see teeny weeny print, I'll read this little book. Oh, all right, Curious George. You can blow a kiss too. Here he comes. Bye, guys.